California, the Golden State, has long been synonymous with opportunity, sunshine, and the American dream. But why are so many people packing up and leaving? Despite its allure, California is witnessing an exodus. High costs of living, soaring housing prices, and crippling taxes are pushing residents to seek greener pastures. Add to that the growing frequency of natural disasters, and the picture becomes clearer. Imagine a life with affordable housing, lower taxes, and a more manageable cost of living. Picture your family thriving in a safer, less congested environment. These are not mere fantasies, but achievable realities outside California's borders. Join us as we explore the compelling reasons behind this mass migration and explore where Californians are finding their new homes. Discover how life has been better, simpler, and more affordable for people who stepped outside the Golden State. 1. High cost of living. California, once the promised land of opportunity, has become a gilded cage for many of its residents. Picture this. You're sipping your 7-Up latte, huddled in the corner of your shoebox apartment that costs more per month than a mortgage in most other states. Outside, the palm trees sway in the breeze, seemingly mocking your financial struggles. This is the new California dream, a nightmare of inflated prices and deflated bank accounts. In San Francisco, the median home price has skyrocketed past $1.3 million. That's not for a mansion, mind you. We're talking about modest family homes that would barely raise an eyebrow in other parts of the country. Los Angeles isn't far behind, with its own housing market leaving middle-class families wondering if they'll ever escape the rent trap. But it's not just housing. Groceries, gas, utilities, everything comes with a Golden State surcharge. Californians find themselves performing financial acrobatics, trying to stretch paychecks that would be comfortable elsewhere but barely cover the basics here. The result? A mass exodus. U-Haul trucks are becoming as common a sight as surfboards, as residents pack up their sun-kissed memories and head for more affordable pastures. Texas, Arizona, and Nevada are welcoming these economic refugees with open arms and, more importantly, affordable housing. For those left behind, the California experience increasingly feels like a beautiful but very expensive theme park. Nice to visit, but can you really afford to live there? As the cost of living continues its relentless climb, many Californians are asking themselves a once unthinkable question. Is the price of paradise simply too high? 2. Taxes. Welcome to California, where the sun is bright, the ocean is blue, and your paycheck mysteriously shrinks faster than ice cream on a hot Santa Monica afternoon. The culprit? A tax system so voracious it makes Pac-Man look like an amateur. Picture yourself opening your pay stub, only to find that Uncle Sam's Californian cousin has taken a hefty bite. With a top marginal income tax rate of 13.3%, the highest in the nation, California isn't just reaching into your pockets, it's practically setting up camp there. But wait, there's more! The state's sales tax, averaging around 8.68% when you factor in local taxes, ensures that every purchase comes with a side of sticker shock. From your morning avocado toast to that sleek electric car you've been eyeing, California wants its cut. And let's not forget property taxes. While they might seem reasonable on paper, sky-high property values mean homeowners are often shelling out amounts that would make even a tech mogul wince. The result? A financial obstacle course where residents dodge taxes like surfers avoiding jellyfish. Many are finding that their California dream is costing them more than just sunscreen and earthquake insurance. It's no wonder that even some of Silicon Valley's biggest names are trading in their hoodies for 10-gallon hats, fleeing to tax-friendlier states like Texas and Florida. For many Californians, the choice is becoming clear. Stick around and watch their bank accounts wither or join the taxodus to greener and cheaper pastures. As more residents pack up their surfboards and tax woes, California faces a crucial question. How long can the Golden State keep squeezing its golden geese before they all fly the coop? 3. Traffic congestion and a long commute. Welcome to California, where rush hour is less a time of day and more a perpetual state of being. Imagine a place where your car becomes a second home, your steering wheel a faithful companion, and your fellow commuters silent partners in a daily dance of despair. Picture this. You're creeping along the 405 at a blistering 5 mph, watching the sun rise, set, and possibly rise again before you reach your destination. The radio DJ has become your closest friend, and you've memorized every billboard from San Diego to San Francisco. Welcome to the California commute, where dreams of quick trips die a slow death in the fast lane. Los Angeles, the poster child for traffic nightmares, boasts an average commute time that could make you question your life choices. Angelenos spend an average of 119 hours per year stuck in traffic. That's nearly 5 full days of your life gone in a haze of exhaust fumes and brake lights. But don't think you're safe in the Bay Area. San Francisco and Silicon Valley residents trade coding for crawling along highways. their Tesla's self-driving features rendered useless in the sea of motionless metal. The result? A population that measures distances in hours, not miles. Oh, it's just 20 miles away becomes a cruel joke when those 20 miles translate to a 2-hour odyssey through a labyrinth of stalled cars and frayed nerves. It's no wonder that some Californians are trading in their dream jobs for remote work or, more drastically, packing up entirely for states where traffic is just a quaint concept they read about in California news stories. As the gridlock grows, many are asking, is the California lifestyle worth spending half your life staring at the bumper in front of you? For a growing number, the answer is clear. It's time to hit the road, and this time, they're not coming back. 4. Rising crime rate. Welcome to the Golden State, where the glitter of Hollywood and Silicon Valley sometimes masks a grittier reality. In certain urban pockets of California, residents are playing a high-stakes game of neighborhood watch that's far from family-friendly entertainment. Picture this. You're strolling down a once picturesque street in San Francisco, dodging not just tourists, but also an obstacle course of social issues. The city's infamous open-air drug markets and rising property crime rates have turned some neighborhoods into real-life versions of dystopian video games. Congratulations, you've unlocked the constantly looking over your shoulder achievement. Los Angeles, not to be outdone, offers its own thrilling urban adventure. Here, car break-ins have become so commonplace that locals joke about leaving their cars unlocked with a note saying, "Nothing valuable inside, please don't break the window." It's urban feng shui, rearranging your possessions so thieves don't have to. Even in the tech utopia of the Bay Area, where coding is king, a different kind of hacking is causing concern. Property crimes and smash-and-grab robberies have some residents pondering if their next big investment should be in a state-of-the-art security system rather than the latest startup. The result? A growing chorus of Californians humming a tune that sounds suspiciously like, "Should I stay or should I go?" Many are opting for the latter, seeking out communities where they don't need to master parkour to navigate downtown safely. As California grapples with these urban challenges, an increasing number of residents are deciding that the price of paradise shouldn't include a crash course in street smarts. For them, the most attractive feature in a new home isn't a spacious kitchen or walk-in closet. It's a crime rate that doesn't require a statistical degree to understand. In this high-stakes game of urban living, more and more Californians are choosing to fold, cashing in their chips for a chance at a quieter, safer life elsewhere. After all, when your daily commute feels like a scene from an action movie, it might be time to yell "cut" and roll credits on your California story. 5. Natural disasters. Welcome to the Golden State, where fire season has become as predictable as award season, but far less glamorous. California, once known for its year-round perfect weather, now offers residents an exciting new climate feature. The annual Will My House Survive? Sweepstakes. Picture this. You're sitting in your living room, enjoying a nice Napa Valley red, when suddenly the lights flicker and die. No, it's not the start of a horror movie. It's just another planned power outage to prevent wildfires. Congratulations! You've just entered the Dark Ages California edition. From the towering redwoods of the north to the sun-baked hills of the south, Californians now live with a constant backdrop of smoke and ash. The state's infamous wildfires have turned the simple act of checking the air quality into a daily ritual, right up there with checking your horoscope or Instagram likes. But wait, there's more! Thanks to these fiery festivities, power companies now play a thrilling game of blackout roulette with entire communities. Will you have electricity to keep your food from spoiling? Can you charge your electric car to escape if needed? It's all part of the exciting uncertainty that comes with modern California living. The result? A mass exodus that's less California dreamin' and more California screamin'. Residents are trading in their fire extinguishers for moving boxes, seeking out states where smoke season refers to BBQ, not natural disasters. As the Golden State grapples with this blazing reality, many are asking themselves, is that famous California sunshine worth it when it comes with a side of apocalyptic orange skies? For a growing number, the answer is a resounding no, as they pack up their sun-dried memories and head for less combustible pastures. In this high-stakes game of climate roulette, more Californians are choosing to cash out, swapping their fire insurance policies for welcome mats in other states. After all, when your emergency go bag becomes your most used accessory, it might be time to go, permanently. 6. Overcrowded metropolitan areas. Welcome to the Golden State, where personal space as a luxury and elbow room comes at a premium. California, once the land of endless opportunity, has become a masterclass in human Tetris. Who knew that California dreamin' would evolve into California squeezin'? Picture this. You're navigating through a sea of humanity on a Los Angeles sidewalk, Your personal bubble long since popped. Your daily commute feels less like a drive and more like a slow-motion game of bumper cars. Congratulations! You've just unlocked the Sardine Simulator achievement in the game of California Living. From the jam-packed beaches of Santa Monica to the human obstacle courses of San Francisco's streets, Californians are becoming experts in the art of existing in ever-shrinking spaces. Studios are now micro-apartments, and what was once a closet is now marketed as a cozy sleeping nook. But the fun doesn't stop in the cities. Suburban sprawl has turned once sleepy towns into concrete jungles faster than you can say gentrification. Those idyllic rolling hills? Now they're rolling with cookie-cutter housing developments as far as the smog allows you to see. The result? A mass exodus that's less westward ho and more anywhere but here. Californians are fleeing to states where you can actually see the ground between houses and don't need to schedule an appointment to visit a beach. As the population density reaches levels that would make a New York subway car feel spacious, many are asking, is the California lifestyle worth feeling like you're constantly in a mosh pit? For a growing number, the answer is a claustrophobic no. In this high-stakes game of human Jenga, more residents are choosing to tap out, trading their sardine can existence for the wide-open spaces of, well, almost anywhere else. After all, when your idea of getting away from it all is finding an empty bathroom stall, it might be time to truly get away. So, as California continues its unintentional audition for Blade Runner, the reality show, the Great Space Race continues. Who knew that in the land of redwood forests and vast deserts, the most precious commodity would end up being a few square feet to call your own? 7. Rising housing prices. Welcome to the Golden State, where the California dream has morphed into the California Scream, a hair-raising roller coaster ride through the world's most unaffordable housing market. Once upon a time, owning a home here was as quintessentially Californian as surfing and avocado toast. Now, it's about as attainable as finding a parking spot in San Francisco on a Saturday night. Picture this. You're scrolling through real estate listings armed with a savings account that would be a down payment anywhere else, only to find that it might cover a generous broom closet in Los Angeles. Congratulations! You've just unlocked the Eternal Renter achievement in the game of California Living. From the Bay Area's million-dollar shacks to Southern California's palatial apartments, the state has turned homeownership into an extreme sport. First-time buyers aren't just climbing the property ladder, they're scaling El Capitan with their bare hands and a prayer. But wait, there's more! Even if you do scrape together enough for a down payment, perhaps by selling a kidney or two, you'll enter the Thunderdome of bidding wars. Nothing says welcome home quite like competing against 50 other desperate souls, all vying for a 1,000 SQFD fixer-upper that costs more than a small island nation. The result? A mass exodus that's less California dreamin' and more Nevada schemin', or Arizona or Texas, or anywhere with a semblance of affordable housing. Californians are trading in their surfboards for moving vans, seeking out states where starter home doesn't mean finish paying when you're 90. As the state grapples with this housing crisis, many are asking, is the California lifestyle worth condemning yourself to eternal rent purgatory? For an increasing number, the answer is a resounding no way, San Jose, because they definitely can't afford San Jose. In this high-stakes game of real estate roulette, more residents are choosing to fold, swapping their overpriced rental leases for mortgages in other states. After all, when your dream home feels more unattainable than time travel, it might be time to wake up and smell the moving boxes. So, as California continues its unintentional audition for Hunger Games Housing Edition, the great home ownership escape continues. Who knew that in the land of gold rushes, the most precious metal would end up being a simple house key? 8. Job opportunities. Welcome to the Golden State, where the streets were once paved with opportunity, but now seem littered with pink slips and moving boxes. California, the land that gave birth to Silicon Valley and Hollywood dreams, is watching its workforce pull a vanishing act that would make David Copperfield jealous. Picture this. You're a tech whiz armed with a degree from Stanford and enough caffeine to power a small city. But instead of launching the next big startup in Palo Alto, you're packing your bags for Austin. Why? Because in the time it took you to read this paragraph, your potential California salary has already been eaten up by taxes and housing costs. Congratulations! You've just unlocked the Economic Escape Artist achievement in the game of California Living. From San Diego's biotech corridors to San Francisco's tech hub, California's job market is experiencing a curious paradox. On one hand, it's home to some of the world's most innovative companies. On the other, it's watching those same companies and their employees make a beeline for the state borders faster than you can say stock options. But it's not just the tech sector feeling the squeeze. Manufacturing? heading to states with fewer regulations than California has yoga studios. Small businesses, finding that the small in their name applies more to their profit margins than their ambitions, thanks to the state's labyrinth of rules and regulations. The result? A job exodus that's less go west, young man, and more go anywhere but here, everyone. Californians are trading in their dreams of Silicon Valley stardom and Hollywood glamour for the solid, if less glitzy, job markets of Texas, Arizona, and Nevada. As California grapples with this brain drain, many are asking, is the prestige of a California job worth the price of a California life? For an increasing number, the answer is a resounding no way, San Jose, because they can actually afford to live in the new San Jose, the one in Costa Rica. In this high-stakes game of career roulette, more residents are choosing to cash out, swapping their California dreams for out-of-state realities. After all, when your job title includes side hustle expert just to make ends meet, it might be time to seek greener and cheaper professional pastures. So, as California continues its unintentional audition for Survivor Career Edition, the Great Job Jailbreak continues. Who knew that in the land of endless opportunity, the most attractive job perk would become a one-way ticket out of state?